Right, folks, I hope you're well. I really do. This fine Sunday, late afternoon now, early evening. I've got today's showbiz news for you. Stay till the end. It's not going to be a long message. I'll save the best two bits till last. We'll start, well, I don't like him. There's many I don't like. We'll start with one I don't like. Old Peter Andre. I've seen film of him today, being filmed there, and he's reacting to some of the awful messages that Princess, that's his daughter, has had on social media. That's in the lead up to this show, this reality show she's doing on TV, where she's got cameras following her because she wants us all to know about her life at home, her life and how it pans out. Why anyone would want to bother watching is beyond me, but I know people will. It's really sad, but I know they will. She's talentless, just like her mum, just like her dad, but because of who her mum and dad is, she'll earn a good few spondulics. I don't get it, but she will. Anyway, they're reading Peter some things there from social media. He's going, oh, it's really shocked me. And I thought, if you're anything of a dad, you just tell her, you won't get them comments if you come off social media. Get off it now. I don't want you on there. It's only going to upset you. It's only going to get you on a downer. Why bother? Come off there. But he's not got that much sense and he's not really bothered. He's just part of the overall, the machine to earn her a few quid. And he'll cop a few quid and a few likes on the back of it. Liam Gallagher, I'm reading there that Liam's invited, is it Paul, I think it is, the eldest brother. He's the one that's been charged with rape, strangulation and other charges there. I think in relation to his ex-wife, I think it is. Anyway, looks like Liam's took his side. Liam's invited him round to his mansion to live there. I think Liam's got a £4 million mansion there. And is it Paul? I think it is the eldest brother. Paul at the moment is living there. I know Liam got on a plane with him from that there England, I think, the other day to go. Was it to Murrayfield? Was it to Scotland where they're doing a concert? He took him on the old private jet there at some cost to himself. He's very close to his older brother, so I think he's taking his brother's part rather than the ex-wives. Anyway, that's up to himself, I suppose, isn't it? Right, we're gonna get a bit better now, and then we'll get worse right at the end. Bit better. This is a story I liked. The next one I didn't like at all. Frank. Have you heard about Frank? Frank Skinner. I like this story. I seen an headline today, Frank Skinner gets cameraman sacked, and I thought, oh, no, Frank, no. I don't like folks getting folks sacked. I'm not keen on that at all. No. Opened it up. He said, he said a few years ago now when I was doing one of my TV shows, he said, I came back, I'd missed some of the filming there. He said, I came back, and everyone's talking, and I said, what's going on? One of the cameramen has filmed up a young lady's skirt. I think one of the makeup girls, a young junior. What? Oh, I shoved the camera up there and done a bit of filming. Frank thought, that's not on. Anyway, went to seek out the young lady. She's in floods of tears in a dressing room. He said, what's going on? She said, that cameraman has put the camera up and filmed it. She said, it's really upset me. But Frank said, don't worry about that, lovey, don't worry about that. Put his arm around her. Nothing sinister, mind. Nothing sinister. Anyway, Frank goes to his bosses and said, get rid of him. He's out. Well, he's only having a laugh. Get rid of him or I'm going. And Frank said, the thing is, at that time, I was big in Japan. No, he never mentioned that. That's a song. No. At that time, it was my show. I was the star of the show. I was somebody. I had a bit of power. And I thought, what's the point of having power if you can't exercise it and exercise it for good? So I said, look, you don't have to get rid of him. If you don't get rid of him, then I'm going. It's him or me. With that, they bulleted him. He said, "What? As I say, what's the point of having power if you can't use it?" He said, "But I'm not doing it to say, oh, how great I am, or to get any pats on the back. I just want people to know that there are folk that are in power that can do good deeds with the power behind them. And if you get the chance, you must do. Even though some may call you for being that harsh and for doing that," he said, "the guy deserved it. She's in floods of tears. Why should she be? I got him bulleted. Well done, Frank. Not so well done, this pillock. Here's a pillock I don't like. Really don't like." I seen some headlines today on one newspaper. I never had a chance to look into it. Ex-TV star or TV star almost defends Greg Wallace and said, in my day, I loved to grab a lady from behind. I thought, oh, that's a bit rich. Anyway, never got to see the old thing. Bit later, I'm looking at another newspaper, well, later this afternoon. I thought, who is it anyway? Opens it up. Who is it? Biggins is saying, oh, years ago we used to do it. He said, don't think you could do it anymore. I think I'd get jail now. He said, I used to love coming up behind ladies and cupping the little titties. I thought, what? He said, I thought it was really funny. I think they seemed to like it. I really enjoyed it. I wish I could do it now. I really miss it. And I thought to myself, I'll tell you what, you walked up behind my missus and did that, or one of my daughters, or granddaughters when they're old enough, nothing will be missed. I'll chin you and knock you over, pal. I'll tell you that now. I'll knock you out without a shadow of a doubt. That is if the wife doesn't do it first. Who on earth does he think he is? I don't like this when these gay folk, because they're gay, think they can do anything they want to with women. And some women are really, really uncomfortable about it and laugh it off. Some idiots just laugh at it and think it's funny. Well, that's just stupid. They wouldn't let a straight guy do it to them, and it gives people the wrong idea. And not all gays are that stupid, and not all straight people would want to do that to a woman. It's abuse. But some might think, well, if he does it, I can do it. What on earth gives anybody the rope to go and do that to a woman? Couldn't believe it when I read it. I would knock him out where he stood, even now, older than me that he is, and probably not able to defend him. He wouldn't be able to defend himself. He'd be down for him if I hit him. I couldn't believe when I read. Couldn't believe it at all. There's some weird folk, there is, honestly. Weird folk, and he thinks that's okay. Not for me, pal. Anyway, with that one I'll leave, yeah? Frank, well done. Biggins, just disappear somewhere. I don't like it anyway.